Jesus was not a black man. I saw this well-known preacher on Easter Sunday was saying he was preaching that Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday, the death, burial, and resurrection that they preach about was all about the persecution of a black man, and that how Jesus was a black man. And I was watching as men stood up in the room and they're shedding tears over this nonsense, and my heart is broken because I'm thinking, man, what you're hearing right now in this moment is not even consistent with the Word of God. I know some of you got him hanging on your wall, a black man with locks, but Jesus was not a black man. We know from history and we know from the Word of God that Jesus was an ethnic Jew.
The Igbos, who've been officially identified as descendants of ancient Israel, have a rich oral history. According to the Jewish Virtual Library, there are several so-called lost tribes among the Igbos. They are B'nai Gad, descendants of Gad, B'nai Zebulun, descendants of Zebulun, and B'nai Manasseh, descendants of Manasseh, while others have traditions of descending from the tribes of Levi, Dan, Naphtali, and Asher. The decline of the Hebrew communities of West Africa can be traced to the arrival of Muslim invaders in the 14th and 15th centuries. Many were forced to convert to Islam, sold into slavery, or simply massacred. In the face of this persecution, written traditions such as the Torah were lost. What percentage of the transatlantic slave trade were Igbos? Researchers estimate between 30 to 45% of the imported slaves were from the Bight of Biafra. Of these people, 80% were likely Igbos.
University of London scholar Dr. Tudor Parfit swabbed a cross-section of Lemba tribe members, and the results were astounding. The Y chromosome, passed on by many males in the population, proved to contain the Cohen modal haplotype. Among Jews, the CMH marker is most prevalent among Kohanim, or hereditary priests. In addition, this marker is one that only emanates from the Middle East. It is not found in any identifiable African roots. Even more astounding are the following stats. The CMH marker shows up in 50% of the Lemba tested. The same marker shows up only 3 to 5% of the time in the general Jewish population.
Through this strategy, black Jews, whether they be in America or whether they be in Africa or whether they be in Papua New Guinea, they automatically enter directly into the annals of Western sacred history. They are part of the original players. They are relatives of Jesus, the patriarchs, the prophets, the saints. And it's a wonderful kind of liberation from the trauma of the African condition since the beginning of slavery.